Welcome. This is Team Blackout. My name is Antonio Gonzalez.
I'm Eduardo Rodriguez.
And I'm Ben Wilikowski.
And so we're going to talk about our game Blackout. So basically, the objective of this game was to make a game to help um, students and young people understand things about energy consumption and then how not to use that much energy and think more about the environment. We think that through this game, we can touch on the younger audiences, and so we can help them understand more about the issues that are currently facing with the environment and energy consumption. Um, yeah.
All right, then. So next, I'll be talking about the rules. So the rules are kind of simple, right? All you're really doing is you're controlling this wire inside of this house, and you're gonna be collecting these little yellow objects on the screen, and these objects are light bulbs. What you're doing is you're turning off the light bulbs in order to reduce your energy consumption. The basic way that you control the wire is by using the WASD keys, and then if you run into yourself into the wire, you lose the game because you blow a fuse. And then also, if you attempt to leave the house, which is like leaving the touching the border of the frame, then you will lose also. Next, we could show a quick demonstration of how the game works. Here we're just using the arrow keys into trying to collect the light bulbs. And
All right, now we'll talk about the code itself. And what we started with was the game itself that creates the title screen, which you saw to be Blackout, along with the actual consumption of the frame, the start button, and all the rules. And then in game frame, that creates the actual frame of the game we play. So once you click start, it jumps to this screen that lets you play what is called Blackout on that screen. Then we have game panel, which is pretty much the whole guts of the whole program we coded. It starts with making the actual panel itself with the background. Then you actually start the game here, creating two new lights, making the snake or the wire actually move, and the scores start counting. Down here creates the colors and the score itself, and the background with the snake, creating all of the colors and the shapes we have. Here is the lights, or the apples as I call them, because we based this off the game Snake, which is a very popular game on the computer. This is where I made the directions for the snake to move by 1 unit. Then I created to see if the apple or the light was picked up. Once it's picked up, it adds 1 to the score. It also adds another body part to your wire to make your wire a little longer, to make the game a little harder. This checks for the collisions to see if you ran into the wall or yourself, therefore the game will end. And then we have the game over screen with all the font and the pictures, and we did add a little humor, as you will see before and see at the end when I demonstrate it again. We also added a couple of facts here about energy use, so when you lose the game, you'll learn something at the end. This is where I actually played the music. This is where it checks again if you're actually moving and if you've collected stuff. And this is to the key binds for moving up, down, left, and right. This is where we have the background for the house. Not too important. The actual line we used total is this one. That's what made the actual image pop up. And then I have the 2 music files to actually input the music. So once again, we're going to give you a quick demonstration. Oops, sorry, on the wrong one. Like we talked about before, you have the start. So the first code brings up the whole start screen with the start and rules. I'm not going to click rules, I already saw it. Once you click start, you are the wire collecting the lights. You can see every time we click. Like I said, we added but that's pretty much our code. Hope you guys enjoyed it.